In 1 Samuel chapter 22, we find that David had been betrayed by his very own leader, someone who he considered to be a father. Saul betrayed David because a prophet of the Lord came to Saul and told him that the Lord commanded him to make David king and that he would die soon. Saul didn't like this message, so he killed the prophet and planned to kill David. During that time, loyalists to David went to him and told him Saul was planning to kill him. But because David loved Saul so much, he decided to run and hide instead of defend himself, his character, and his life against his king and friend. David fled into a cave, and when he did, Moab found out where he was and brought 400 men with him to David. They all gathered around David and prayed for him and encouraged him and reminded him of all the great things that he had done for the kingdom and why they loved him and were going to be loyal to him. After they encouraged David, David asked Moab if his parents could stay with him until the Lord told him what he would do with them. Moab okayed, and then he told David, "Do not stay here in this stronghold, but go into the land of Judah. There you will be hidden." So David did. After David left Moab, they then went into the city of Judah, him and the 400 men. Then word got back to King Saul that David was spotted. So King Saul had all his commanders come into the throne room. As he sat on the throne with his spear in hand, they knew that he meant business and that he had a mind for war. He then asked all his commanders, "Did David promise you vineyards or to make you commander over hundreds and thousands of men? Is this why you betray me and stand before me after you've given him guidance and made deals with the son of Jesse to overthrow me?" No one said anything. But then Doeg, one of his commanders, he snitched. He said, "I seen the sons of Elimelech coming from the mountains." And I asked them what was they doing. They said that they seen David and they encouraged him. And they told him that they would stand with him. And then they gave him Goliath's sword and told him what land to go to so that he can wait for you to come and have a fair battle. Saul was infuriated. So he then commanded them to go get the sons of Elimelech and the priest of the Lord. When they got the priest of the Lord and returned back to the castle and throne room, Saul asked Elimelech, the son of Elimelech, "Why have you betrayed me? I heard that you encouraged David in the Lord and told him where he can go and wait for me." The son of Elimelech stood 10 toes down and said, "David loves you. He's always loved you. He's been a faithful servant to you. I couldn't just sit back and let you kill him, knowing that he did everything for you. and that he would never betray you, and that it was uncalled for you to even be trying to kill him. Saul then thought, so it's David you stand for. So it's David you will fall for. He then commanded the guards at his side to kill the priests of the Lord, including Elimelech. But because the guards knew who David was and knew David's heart, nobody moved. Saul was in awe and infuriated. So he asked the snitch Doeg to do it. And without hesitation, he killed him. Doeg killed all the priests of the Lord and then went to the city of Noab and killed all the women, all the children, all the donkeys, all the cattle, just like David taught him. During that raid, only one son of Elimelech survived, and he fled to the land of Judah. He found David and the men that David had with him. He told David everything that happened, all the people who had died and what Saul had did and commanded Doeg to do. David then looked at the son of Elimelech and told him, well, I know you can't go back there. Stay here with us, because the men who want to kill you want to kill me as well. So he stayed and joined the ranks of David. I'm so glad God put this in my heart to look over and read, because sometimes betrayal can come because people can see your greatness and fear that they can do nothing to stop you or your future. To a lot of people, it will look like David ran because he was scared and failed to be the person that everybody knows him to be. But we know he fled because he loved his biggest enemy.